Rookie kangaroo Mark Nawaqanitawase is determined to repay the faith Kevin Walters showed in him by picking him for the Ashes tour. The Roosters showstopper feared he wouldn't get the chance to represent his country in rugby league after announcing his intention to return to rugby union at the end of next season.
After a 24-hour haul across the world, the players took to the streets of London this morning. The hunt for a decent cup of coffee a priority. They needed some energy. They were made to train on their first day in the UK. The team were excited to hit the turf. No one more pumped than Josh Addo-Carr. He knows how to lift the side. One player who has a place on the world stage for his Olympic and Wallaby exploits is Mark Nawaqanitawase. As a Nuru, this is still a special trip for the Kangaroos Mr. Worldwide. He's clearly a popular team member. Some of your fans?
Yeah.
We've seen his incredible skills all season long. Now he has a new audience. Do you want to show the English fans a bit of that?
Yeah, definitely. They support the game over here and they're really a passionate crowd from my past. Yeah, if I can come out here and put on a show for them, I hope they can enjoy it.
But today he admitted he feared politics surrounding an upcoming rugby switch may have cost him his kangaroo berth. Were you at all worried when you decided to go to rugby that they'd overlook you for the Kangaroos?
I would be lying if I said no. Like, it was something that my managers and I thought about.
Now that Kevy has put faith in you, I'd imagine you want to show him why.
100%. Watch Kevy coach over the number of years. For him to still pick me and put that trust in me, mate, I'm going to go out there and do a job for him. So, yeah, I owe him one. And departing the Roosters weighed heavily on him. The Roosters and saying goodbye to them, was that a hard conversation with Nick Politis? Oh, I haven't said goodbye yet. I've still got another year, which I'm looking forward to.
Telling him that you're going to go.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Telling him was obviously difficult. But they're professional. He's very professional and caring. So, he made it easier. There was one noticeable absentee from training today, Penrith prop Lindsay Smith. He stayed in Australia to get married, but he'll be joining the team on Friday night. In London, Danny Weidler, 9 News.
Code hopper Carter Gordon says having unfinished business in rugby was behind his move away from the NRL. The Wallaby paid tribute to his former Titans coach Des Hasler, who supported him through a frightening health scare.
From the Wallabies to the Titans and back again, Carter Gordon woke up on Monday a league player and went to bed a rugby star.
It was, yep, I'm a Titan. Now I'm going into Wallabies camp.
Gordon joined the Titans last year, hoping to be Kieran Foran's long-term successor in the halves. In pre-season, he suffered a serious spinal fluid leak, limiting him to just one NRL appearance.
Probably the toughest year I've ever been through in my career, physically and mentally. 3 months of being pretty much bedridden was pretty tough.
Through the dark times, Gold Coast coach Des Hasler was a constant source of support.
Oh, I thought Des was a great coach, obviously very tough on the boys, and that's something I admired about him, that old school kind of footy. Off the field, he was a caring bloke, and yeah, he really supports his team.
When the chance came to return to rugby, Gordon didn't hesitate.
Having unfinished business in Union, I was 22 when I last played for the Wallabies and at the World Cup, and just had one season there, and yeah, look, I felt like I left a bit on the table.
The 24-year-old brings back some valuable lessons from league.
Defensively, I think they're freakish athletes. Being able to defend well in compromised positions is probably the main thing I picked up.
Gordon could pull on Wallaby gold again as early as next Saturday against the Eddie Jones coach Japan. Jones handed Carter his debut, but also dropped him at the disastrous 2023 World Cup.
I actually learned a lot from Eddie. He's a great coach, and I mean, he doesn't pick up the gigs he does without being such a good coach. I think it was just a bit of a crazy year for everyone.
Luke Dovesey, 9 News.
Australia's Ashes campaign has taken another blow with Cameron Green ruled out of the one-day international series against India. It's raised concern about his ability to bowl in the first test against England, a role the Aussies will need him to do. The start of summer for the Australian cricket team with its one-day series against India. They'll face Virat Kohli on Sunday, but like everyone else, the Aussies have one eye on the Ashes and the latest headache for selectors. Cameron Green has been ruled out of the white ball series with side soreness, a setback on his return to bowling.
He's in good hands. I haven't spoken to him just yet, so it's pretty new.
The team says he will be fit for the next round of the Sheffield Shield, but with Pat Cummins all but out of the first test, it is another concern.
I don't think it's too serious, so probably more precaution, obviously, leading into the next 5 weeks.
Marnus Labuschagne has been called into camp, now on the verge of a test recall.
Yeah, he's in good form. It's exciting. It's good for him. Hopefully he doesn't use up too many. He'll be ready to go for the summers.
On the other side of the country, a reminder from Sam Constas.
What a shot from Constas!
Taking on Scott Boland.
Now the funky stuff.
He made 53.
He's young, and some of the media around in the last couple of weeks has been pretty brutal. He's a young kid that has a huge amount of talent, and he's going to find that. And yeah, it'd be nice if some people looked after a 19-year-old kid a little bit more, but that's not the case sometimes. But yeah, nice to see him in the runs.
No worries for Australia's women's team, storming to a 10-wicket win over Bangladesh. Elisa Healy blasting a second consecutive century, unbeaten on 113. Phoebe Litchfield made 84.
When it comes off on days like today, I think it's awesome. And the last game as well, I thought we started really well. So hopefully that gives us both a little bit of confidence leading into the back end of the tournament.
Their spot in the semis now secured. The A-League season kicks off tonight as Sydney FC faces Adelaide. The Wanderers host champions Melbourne City tomorrow as coach Alan Stachich prepares to take charge of his second campaign.
The confidence levels of the group were certainly higher as a starting point this year compared to last year. Ultimately, you don't know till you get out there on the pitch.
The Wanderers are looking for A-League silverware for the first time since their inaugural season 12 years ago. And the finishing touches have been applied to Royal Randwick today ahead of the Everest. Tomorrow, the course will be heaving with 50,000 fans, many of them there to see Hong Kong sensation Ka Ying Rising take on the best of our local sprinters in the $20 million race.
It's not just a one-horse race, I've always believed that. I think it's one of our best Everests we've ever seen as far as the depth in the race.
The race day also features the $5 million King Charles Stakes.